another week of learning. It's raining outside, and when I was a kid, one of the things that I loved to do when I was raining outside was to build a fort. So I thought today would be a perfect day to build a fort. So I found a nice area in my house. I'm going to bring in some other materials. One of the things that I learned you need is some type of blanket, and I often will use, when I was a kid, we used to use my mom's clothespins from the laundry, from the wash line. So I have some clothespins here that I'm going to use too. So let's get to work. Here's my fort from the outside. This is what I came up with. When I was a kid, my brother and I always wanted to make sure that my mom wouldn't see what we were doing or wouldn't come into our fort. So I made sure that I added a door right there because we always had a door on ours. It looks like this from the other side. So I just clothespin some of it to hold it there on that armchair there. I just tucked it in the back. And I used, since it's raining, we couldn't have the cushions on our patio furniture outside, so all the cushions are inside, so I used those to help secure it. So when you go into your fort, you're going to want to take a couple of things with you. I've learned this through the years, believe me. I've had lots of fort experience. You definitely need snacks. Okay, you might want to take a drink also. Books are really good to have in a fort, or games, or toys. The other thing you're going to need, a flashlight. Make sure you take that with you too. So come on into my fort. I'm gonna go in. I even built it next to the fireplace, so I could have fire in my fort. Here you can see I blocked off this area a little bit. I'm gonna close the door. My daughter's working on her homework.
No, stop.
That way we can't see her. Keep working.
You're cutting that out.
And then I have a little alcove right here. So now that I'm in my fort, one of the best things I love to do is I love to read in a fort. So today, I'm gonna read you a book. It's called Miss Makey and the Magic Bin. And I think it sums up our innovation class very well. Miss Makey is not your ordinary teacher. We swear she's a grown-up that really never grew up. She comes to school every day with a smile and a goodie bag. We don't know what's in her bag, but we're quite certain it's full of tricks that make learning magical. Last week, we started to think Miss Makey might be going crazy. On Monday morning, she brought in a really cool box for our classroom. She called it her magic bin. She told us she was going to fill it with treasure for a very special project. We really didn't know what to think. On Tuesday morning, she bounced into the classroom with a large brown paper bag. She went over to her magic bin, opened the lid, and began to chant. What goes in won't come out. Watch and see what it's all about. Fill it up. Don't be afraid. You never know what can be made. She opened the bag and pulled out egg cartons, pipe cleaners, and straws. She slipped them into the bin and said, "Trash is treasure." On Wednesday morning, Miss Makey dashed into the classroom with another large brown paper bag. She went over to her magic bin, opened the lid, and again began to chant. What goes in won't come out. Watch and see what it's all about. Fill it up. Don't be afraid. You never know what can be made. She opened the bag and pulled out toilet paper rolls, wrapping paper, and pieces of cardboard. She tossed them in the bin and said, "Trash is treasure." On Thursday morning, she sprung into the classroom with yet another large brown paper bag. She went over to her magic bin, opened the lid, and began to chant, What goes in won't come out. Watch and see what it's all about. Fill it up. Don't be afraid. You never know what can be made. Miss Makey opened the bag and pulled out some tin foil, empty water bottles, and popsicle sticks. She dropped them in the bin and said, "Trash is treasure." When Friday came, we were all a little uneasy. We were afraid she was going to bring all of her trash to school. To our surprise, she strolled in with nothing but her usual goodie bag and a smile. She walked over to the magic bin and pulled out what was that thing? Miss Makey wanted us to guess what she made. She gave us one hint. It helped her do two things. She asked us to take guesses and made a list of all the things we thought it could do. Ideas: brush, mini rake. What do you think it could be? After everyone shared their guesses, she finally revealed the name of her creation. She called it the Itcher Fixer and told us she used it to store tissues and scratch her back. Miss Makey gave us each our own goodie bag to fill with treasure over the weekend. On Monday, we would get to make our own creations. We all raced in on Monday with our bags full. Everyone was bursting with excitement. There were so many different things: flowers, plastic cups, fabric scraps, duct tape, and more. The bin was overflowing with treasure. We dove right into the magic bin and started rummaging through the treasure. All of a sudden, we all found ourselves chanting, "What goes in won't come out. Watch and see what it's all about. Fill it up. Don't be afraid. You never know what can be made." What came out of the bin was extraordinary. No two creations were alike. A scarecrow, a lip sticker, on this page, a snack caddy, and a brobot. It turns out Miss Makey wasn't going crazy after all. This was actually her best trick yet. She showed us the true power of her magic bin. Us! We didn't need anything fancy to be inventors. With a little hard work, hot glue, and creativity, we could make amazing things. And she was definitely right about one thing: trash is treasure. So this summer, I want you to remember all the things you've learned in innovation, and I want you to have fun inventing, creating, and being innovative. See what you can do throughout the summer. If you come up with something great, feel free to share it with me through email or post it in Google Classroom. I'd love to see what you're up to. Have a great summer, GMIS.